Well, hello lovely humans, and welcome back to my channel. I'm actually pretty excited for this week's video because I miss weddings so much that I am so desperate to be around and involved with a real life actual wedding that I'm now watching strangers on the internet. Yes, this week we will be watching the Netflix original Say I Do Surprise Weddings. I have not watched any of this at all, except for I might have watched the trailer about 100 times, but I haven't watched the rest of them because I wanted to do a reaction video with you guys. Like, why not? But before we launch into watching this together, a couple of housekeeping things that I'd love to run by you guys. First of all, if you are watching this when it goes live, that means the next day, the Wedding Hacker Expo 2020 edition is being released. If you are watching this anytime after, then it is completely open and it's ready to go. For those of you who don't know, the Wedding Hacker Expo is an online virtual experience to help you plan your wedding. So instead of going to a bridal expo and walking around from booth to booth, you can go to this online and access all of this amazing content. Heather has brought together a bunch of wonderful professionals. I think there's over 30 of them, right? Over 30 of them. And they're giving away all of their best stuff to make sure you feel ready and equipped to handle your wedding day. We have experts from the wedding planning field. We have experts from the financial planning field. And we have relationship experts as well, because we want you to plan your wedding successfully. We want you to plan your wedding money-wise, and we want you to plan your wedding without going crazy. So if you're interested in signing up, feel free to jump on down to the link. I'll leave it right here or down below in the description box. We invite you to come be a part of it. It's free, guys, and it is packed full of wonderful tools to help you navigate this wedding planning craziness. Second of all, we are launching the Master Plan Club. So if you guys haven't heard that announcement, it is a monthly phone call with me, like a live phone call with me. Now, of course, we opened it up to some of our course members first over at the Master Plan, but we wanted to extend it to you guys as well. I definitely don't want to do any sort of false sense of like urgency, but we're definitely limiting the spots, especially because we're really early in this, and I want to make sure I'm being intentional with all of you guys. So it'll be a monthly Zoom call. I'll jump on video and answer some of the pre-submitted questions so I can be your virtual wedding planner and we can set a once-a-month date. Like you and me and some of our friends all getting together, you submit your questions and I go ahead and answer them for you. Again, check out all those details down below. And now that we have gone through the world's longest introduction, I want to watch this video so bad. Okay, so without further ado, Wedding Planner reacts to Say I Do Surprise Weddings on Netflix. I'm so excited! Wait, how long is this? This is 57 minutes. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but we might need to grab some snacks at a certain point. We are literally 120 seconds into this maximum, and I'm so excited. It's like the perfect combination of like, move that bus, and like weddings, you know? Let's go!
When we first met, we were so broke. We were about as broke can be. But we wanted to get married. We wanted to have this event to show our love, you know, celebrate our union.
Does that not just like hit home with a lot of us right now? So broke when we planned our wedding.
I planned for 2 years for this wedding.
And it turned out to be a disaster.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
I had more than a few groups that show up drunk. I was definitely hungover at the wedding.
Okay, I was waiting for him to
I was
admit the
hungover
truth.
at the wedding.
Oh no. Wait. No.
I had more than a few groups that show up drunk.
No.
I was definitely hungover at the
Oh
wedding.
no.
Okay, I was waiting for him to
I was
admit the
hungover
truth.
at the wedding. I forgot an important piece of the altar at home.
I hated my wedding dress, my wedding hair, my wedding makeup.
No.
There was some family issues. There was some family drama that took place that day.
There was a
Literal nightmare. No. Groomsman, drunk, groom, hungover, bride hates her dress, missing components, family drama. Oh my goodness. Yes, I do over. We got to do this. Oh, no.
fire in our reception. We
Wait.
had to evacuate.
Wait, did
there
you say-
was a fire in our reception.
Oh, fire, family drama, drunk people. Hates her dress. Oh, no. Here we go.
This is it. This is when we've always wanted to get married.
This is stunning. So that's...
I'm not kidding you guys. I hit the chills. Just the slow walk up the hill. The gorgeous view. Give me some cake.
What do you think it's going to mean for Tiffany when she finds out?
She's going to cry.
You think?
She's going to ugly cry.
I'm a cry.
just like Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
I love that. That's what you do.
That's also
That's what we do.
These are my people. Just cry. Oh my gosh. Okay, so at least we'll be crying together. Cool.
You just didn't know it was going to take 3 small gay men to make that come true. So, here we are.
You got to bring it in. Bring it in.
Come on in.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Seriously.
So tall.
We have a ton of work to do. And in less than a week. So, I'm going to go see if we can...
Wait. What? In less than a week? There's... Oh, shoot. All right. Okay, here we go.
actually get this location. I'm going to make it happen because I may be small with weird hair, but I'm very effective. Let's go.
Okay. No, they had to have had this venue before that. They had to have. Like, I'm just going to assume that they just did that part for the extra drama, but there's no way they didn't have some of this planned before the 1 week period. Like, they probably even had to pull a permit to film there. I don't want to ruin the magic. Like, I'm sure they're still hustling in a week's time. We're not taking away credit from them. I'm going to assume they had a little bit of planning done before this. Doesn't mean I love it any less, though. Also, this studio is like the stuff dreams are made of. Okay, and I'm pretty sure they're working on the bridal gown in the background if it's the black one that I thought about. So, yes, it says that they have a week, but they've clearly already done a bunch of work on it. And I know you could probably pull together a dress relatively quickly if it's the only thing that you're working on, but it does look like they're already working on it. Again, not to ruin the magic, but your tailor or your seamstress or the company that's making your gown puts a lot of time into it. So it's not typically something they can just crank out in a week unless they're doing it for a TV show or it's the only project they're working on. And then it might cost you a lot.
As far as what she's looking for based upon her Pinterest board, a lot of flair and drama.
Based on her Pinterest board. Yes, sir. Yes.
And so I'm gonna give her a black dress.
Yeah. Listen, a black dress is a bold choice, but every time one of our brides wears one, I'm always like, this is incredible. Oh my goodness, I love black dresses. I love black dresses. Like, don't get me wrong, obviously, I love white dresses. I love any color dress. Like, I just love wedding dresses in general. I love every once in a while the surprise of a black dress is just like, so good.
So come closer to me, and we'll go on Zola. It's like a one-stop shop for a wedding.
Oh, look at them, the subtle plug. Hey, Zola. We have one of the team members from Zola as a speaker over at the Wedding Hacker Expo, so check it out. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about this part because food is such a powerful component of a wedding, you know? I think a lot of people get excited about a wedding meal. For me, it's mostly just because I don't have to prepare it. That's always really fun for me. It's almost like a night out at a restaurant or something like that when you get to have a meal somewhere other than your own home. So I think a lot of people get excited about that. So there's also a lot of pressure attached to wedding food that I know a lot of people feel. So it'll be interesting to watch how this next segment plays out.
To make a menu for 75 guests in just a few days.
Your caterer will not be able to do any of this. They're gonna need final numbers from you about 2 weeks before the wedding. So like, this is cute. Clearly I'm into the show and I freaking love it. Freaking love it. But I also want to remind you that this is not a realistic expectation with your caterer. Especially because same deal with the dress. Again, if they have other clients, they're going to be working on other things. Their sole focus is not going to be your event. Timelines are going to be way skewed for this one, and my guess is they did a little bit of planning beforehand. Also, because of the uniqueness of the situation, they are able to craft a menu from scratch. That is not something you will typically see with a caterer. You can select from a preset list of items that you would like to serve, but it's not something that a chef or a catering service or even a food truck will create from scratch for you because, again, that takes a lot of time and or a lot of money to pull off. But this is cute. They're being intentional. I get it. I'm falling in love with the storyline. We don't care because we're here for this TV show right now and we freaking love it.
Okay, so completely 180 from what I'm presenting you right now.
A complete 180 from what you're doing now.
Okay.
But
Dude, your caterer would be so pissed. Nope. I mean, cute for the show, but like, don't do that.
You know that we have 3 days before the wedding?
3 days? Yeah, your caterer would fire you, bro.
Here comes trouble.
The wedding planner. Here we go. Okay, we're designing. I don't know.
We have the venue.
This is 2 days before the wedding, and he's telling him that they have the venue. Of course they do, because they planned this ahead of time, because no planner would wait until 7 days beforehand. Okay, you're still cute, though.
I am a designer by trade.
So he's an interior designer. Okay, this is really important for you guys to note because there are, like, obviously people who can love creative things and love creating beautiful things, but there is also a difference between a wedding designer and a wedding planner. So I thought he was a wedding planner. Turns out he's an interior designer that likes creating events. So I'm just curious to watch how this plays out, but just bear in mind when you are looking to hire someone, design and planning sometimes go hand in hand, but sometimes they do not. Like for us, I rarely do design. I wish I did more of it. I'm just not hired for it as often as I am for planning. Even though I have design meetings with every single client, I don't design their weddings for them. So he's clearly going to be coming at this from a much more creative perspective. So it'll be interesting to see if he does any sort of planning at all or just the creativity behind the aesthetic of the event.
You've got the flowers, the textures, the lighting.
Did he just say texture? Listen, friends, you my people.
we had outside financial help.
So you had family members helping pay for the wedding and the
For certain
ceremony.
things, yes.
Okay.
So because of that, it meant
Strings attached.
just the strings attached for the most part.
Okay.
That is very, very much real that we run into with clients all the time, that when parents or other family members will pitch in financially, oftentimes that comes with expectations or strings attached. So learning how to have those conversations can be difficult, but it's worth having those conversations early on, which again is something that we're covering over in the Expo. So I highly recommend checking that out. It's basically how do you talk to your parents and to your fiance about finances, because you're about to do something that could cost potentially a pretty chunk of change. So have the awkward conversations ahead of time. So hopefully there's some less strings attached emotionally.
Here.
I just got the chills
Can you
again.
get this to mommy? Get it to mommy, please.
Dang, that invitation looks good. Oh. Oh, sweet girl.
We request the honor of your presence. You remembered everything I said.
You have to touch fire, mommy.
No, it's okay, baby. The tears of joy. Mommy's happy. She can cry these tears.
Wait, you know what? I would love to chat more, but I need to work on the dress. Yes, we don't have a lot of
You're
time.
good. I'll see you there.
Yes, I'll see you there.
Run like hell!
Okay, 24 hours to do all the alterations to the dress. My guess is this surprise is completely genuine and she didn't see it coming because, oh, her sweet little face. 24 hours to do all the alterations. Like, someone's having a late night.
You like something, you tell me.
So what you're telling me is you're like my personal Pinterest board?
I'm your Pinterest board. I am your gay denim Pinterest board.
I cannot figure out how they are doing this 2 days before the wedding. Like, flowers are ordered at this point. So unless they have an immediate arsenal of whatever she happens to pick, which a lot of rental companies do have a lot of product, this is not normal. It's adorable, but it's not normal. It's wedding day. $10 says I'm gonna cry again.
This is 7,000 roses.
What? 7,000 roses? What? That's so much money. Oh my gosh. Also, they're still all packaged in their bunches and not styled yet. Maybe they're doing like a big installation. I don't know. Oh my gosh, yes, girl. I'm so ready for this dress moment. I'm so ready for this dress moment. Okay, full body chills. I always wonder in these wedding shows, where's the photographer? Do they have one? Do they not have one? Like, I know photographers and videographers take turns, but like, I always wonder if they have a photographer, you know?
Pretty it is. Look at.
I'm all in, take it home. Oh my God.
Oh, that arch piece, which earlier had nothing on it, which meant they did that on the spot. Do you know how many florists or how many hands on deck they would need to build out that arch on the spot? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I like the view.
That is so much money in flowers right there. That is so much money. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. But that is so much money in flowers. Okay, he looks sharp. Oh my goodness. That is a well done suit. Okay, new rule at weddings. When a groom comes out, everyone needs to cheer like this because this is real cute. Baby girl. Ah, the dress!
You look amazing.
She does. That dress is so good. Whew.
May now kiss your bride.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. My goodness. The string lights, the greenery wrapped around it, the little seating area, which probably is extremely expensive. Any sort of rental like this is very expensive. I cannot imagine the budget for this. Clever idea with the square table. It's a much more unique approach when putting together tables. I do love a tall centerpiece. It is, one, very dramatic, and two, I like them because your guests can definitely see each other in and around them. Sometimes when it's like a medium height, it can really interfere with how conversations can take place. Also, we are staring at some beautiful, what we call pipe and drape, which is the drapery that's hanging all around and enclosing the space. I like the gauziness of this one. Of course, a bunch of uplighting to really soften up this space as well. Shibari chairs, always a good call. Super expensive, but that's all right. Okay, listen. And listen good. That was one of the most wholesome hours of television I have seen in a very long time. Ugh, I can't with this. It was so cute. It literally was like if Queer Eye did a version of what I do for a living, it would be this. Now, the budget on this must be unreal. Those florals alone, easily thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. The rental company being contacted 2 days beforehand to really help decide what chairs they're gonna have, that's pretty unlikely, not super realistic. The amount of glassware that they had on those tabletops, the amount of different goblets and or glasses that people could be drinking from, that adds up so quick. And the fact that they had full service catering with a full kitchen build out and a full staff, I mean, we are looking at, I don't even know the budget I would put on this wedding. 80 grand? 100 grand? Now my guess is there's some sponsors in there somewhere. This wedding is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I would love to plan a wedding like that one day. Also, listen, Jeremiah, Ty, Gabe, I feel like you were missing a fourth musketeer and I would like to volunteer as tribute, okay? Like I would like to sacrifice myself and time to just carry your purse, okay? You just call me, you let me know what you need, and we will just fourth musketeer right here. Guys, if you are looking for a wedding fix, be sure to jump on over to Netflix and give this show a watch. This was surely a heck of a lot of fun. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to give it a thumbs up down below and comment on what you think I should react to next. Because if we open this door, let's fling it wide open. Let's just go on all out and react to as much wedding stuff as we can. And be sure to check out the Wedding Hacker Expo and the launch of the Master Plan Club, where you and I can spend an hour together each and every single month planning your dream wedding. Because I'm gonna need a heck of a lot more than 7 days, okay? And until next week, bye guys! I'm so excited! I have the chills!